Alright, let's start another video for the mail call. So here's some more items that I purchased. This one I started to open and figured out what it was, but I wanted to open it the rest of the way on video here. This is another Whatnot purchase. You can always tell the Whatnots because it's usually a mishmash of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Yep, so I got Genesis Sonic, Genesis Cali, $5 for Sonic, and then it's the not for resale version loose. And I got California Games, was $1, so the label's a little toasty on it, but for $1, you know. And then the Super NES, this one I paid up for because it's a rare game. It's Phalanx. Paid $22 for Phalanx on the Super Nintendo. So those are going to go right over there. And thankfully I got a receipt on that one. That'll save me some time searching stuff. Let's see what's in this one. It's like Christmas all the time. You never know what you're getting in these. Oh boy. This is definitely a Whatnot. I went a little mental on Whatnot for a while, so I have to say, if you guys are going on Whatnot, be careful. Because you can easily get caught up in it. No receipt in this one that I see, unless it's mixed in here. But PlayStation 2, Crash Tag Team, complete with Xbox 360 South Park, The Stick of Truth. It does not have the manual, but it does have one of the inserts. Sled Storm for the PlayStation 2. The snowmobile action, got complete with manual. Madden 08. This might have been part of a lot, but usually sports games, if I buy them individually on Whatnot, I'm paying $1. So, Ratchet and Clank, nice. Gotta love Ratchet and Clank. No manual on that one, but gotta love those. It's such a great game to play. Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2. Again, complete with manual. And another sports game, Madden 2001. No manual in that one, but again, I'm sure I paid $1 for that. I got John Elway quarterback football for the NES. Gotta love little NES. And then Mario Brothers. Well, it's just the straight up Super Mario Brothers, not the combo disc. So they make one that has Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt on it, and then they make a third one that has Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and there's a third game on Track and Field. So in the collection, I want to have one of each variety. So, and again, sports games, if they're a big name like John Elway or anybody else, you know, there's any big names like that, Troy Aikman, that kind of thing, I'm going to get one for my collection. So that's that one. And again, any of these that are doubles, they're getting sold. So when I get to the point that I'm showing what those doubles are, you guys are certainly able to hit me up if you want to try and buy them, or maybe I'll start doing Whatnot to sell on too, to get rid of my doubles. This is obviously a Whatnot, and this might have been somebody that was just selling an NES lot. Don't see any receipts in here either, but it's a lot of NES games there. I can see some gold, so I'm pretty sure this is Zelda and Zelda 2 Link. So that's The Legend of Zelda. Label looks a little scratched up, but not too bad. And then the Legend of Link. Again, in pretty good shape overall. Good value carts. Let's see what we got here. We got the Goonies 2. All in nice shape with the labels. Hogan's Alley. Any of you guys who played these games as a kid, I'm sure remember this stuff. Jaws. I mean, who doesn't love the movie Jaws? And Arch Rivals. So that was a sports game, but it was a basketball game, and they were like cartoon characters. Really fun game to play. If you've never played it before, I highly recommend it. Kings of the Beach, pretty common game, but it's in pretty good shape. If I don't have it in my collection, it's going in. Otherwise, it's getting resold. Dragon Warrior. Again, I got to check and see what I have in my collection. These may be upgrades because they're better. The labels are better. Shadowgate was the last one there. Super Mario Bros. 3, one of the greatest Super Mario games of all time. RC Pro-Am. This game rocks. Great game. There you go. There's another John Elway quarterback. So I got a double. And of course, who doesn't like Tetris? The original Tetris. Bang. Beautiful. I got 2 more to go in this video, and then we'll move to the next video. Again, I'm a collector and a reseller, so it's not going to be just these are all going in a collection. And my objective is to resell the ones that I'm not keeping in my collection so that I can pay for the collection. So, PS3 Uncharted 2, I'm sorry. I think that's the manual. Let's check and see if it's just in there upside down. Oh, it is. It's just hard to read. So that's the manual there. Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 1. So 1, 2, and 3. I think I remember this auction. This was a Whatnot. And the guy ran them all down at one at a time. And I just snapped them all up so I had the whole grouping. Yeah, here's a receipt on it. Or not a receipt, but a thank you note. So it's nice to get those. Again, Mario Andretti Racing for the Sega. Nice. Star Wars Battlefront, or Star Wars 2 Battlefront. No manual on that one. That would be nice to have the manual. Paintball 2. Complete for the Wii. I Spy game pack. So it says I Spy and I Spy Spooky Mansion. So I've never played the I Spy game, but I try it out before I sell it and see if it's something I want to keep. Club Penguin Game Day. I'm pretty sure these oddball ones I was paying $1 a piece for, plus shipping. So you're looking at $2 on Whatnot. And this is a Mercury Meltdown Revolution. This is like you got liquid mercury that you're moving around on the field. It flows around, kind of like a Marble Madness thing, but with liquid mercury. So that's a cool game too. And one more box here for this video. And let's see what we got here. Oh, look at these. All right. So we're talking Atari games again. Boxed Atari games. So the US games, Squeezebox and Gopher. Complete in box. Stampede complete in box, which I already have one. This might be an upgrading condition. Flash Gordon in the box, so that's great. I mean, you don't see... it looks like there was something on the back here that they cut out of the box, but overall, looks like it was a kind of a weird kind of box. Maybe there's some kind of collector card on the back or something. Looks like the same thing with these. So this is a beefsteak tomato game. I know I have this loose, but these are weird boxes. So anyway, of course somebody wrote on them, which kind of stinks, but there's another USA game completing the box. Towering Inferno. And it's always interesting to see what people use for packing material too. So that's the end of that video. Like I said, I'm going to try to get some numbers for you guys. I'll probably show that to you in spreadsheet form, but just so you can see what all that is. Lots of boxed games, completing the box. NES, I never seem to find loose NES or boxed NES because they're just expensive. So we'll see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. Let me know what you might want to see. I'd be happy to show you whatever I have. All right, thanks again.